back to my channel. Today I'm here coming at you with a Valentine's Day look. So I wanted this one to be really nice and soft and girly. I didn't do any winged eyeliner. I didn't do any liner on the bottom. Let alone I've been really feeling taking a break from all that winged liner. So I did use my Huda Beauty Rose Gold eyeshadow palette, but a good alternative for that if you have it is one by Anastasia. It's her Modern Renaissance. The colors are pretty comparable, I do want to say. And I did use just a little bit of pink glitter, but that of course is optional. But if you want to see how I created this really nice girly and romantic look, then go ahead and keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe while you're here and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so I already did my foundation and brows. I'm going to go ahead and with one of my concealers. And for today I'm going to be taking my It Cosmetics by Under Eye in the shade Light, which I love this concealer. I feel like it is a great coverage. I got this since none of my Sephora's near me at the moment have like It Cosmetics besides Ulta, but I am a Sephora girl. So when I was in San Francisco visiting, I saw that they had this and I was so super excited. So I'm warming it up in my fingers right now because it's too thick to not be warmed up, and I'm just going to take it and pat it right under my eyes. And whatever is left, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my chin and just a little bit on my forehead. And I'm going to be taking my damp beauty blender and going ahead and just patting that all out. And like I said, this is a really awesome high coverage concealer. I usually like to use a color corrector under this, not because it doesn't like do its job. I just naturally like to use one. I don't know, I'm so weird every now and again. And I'm like super pale. I'm always super pale, so it takes a pretty light shade to do any sort of under eye highlighting for me. So I was super happy when I tried this, and it did the job pretty dang nicely if you ask me. And of course, you guys are probably used to it, I'm taking my Kat Von D loose setting powder, which I love this one so much. I actually prefer it over the Laura Mercier, and ever since Kat Von D came out with this, I have been using it non-stop and like will not touch my Laura Mercier one at all. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I'm gonna let it bake for a little while because I know I'm gonna be wearing this makeup for a little bit and I want it to last. So I just did a review on the foundation that I'm wearing, which is the Giorgio Armani, what's it called? The Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Long Wear High Cover Foundation, and it is bomb so far. It's like seriously amazing so far. I've only had it on for a little while, but it just feels so good on the skin, like it's ridiculous. Like literally feels like I have nothing on my face at all, and I am loving it completely and totally. But next I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes because I do want to get started on them. I'm going to prime my eyes with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, which you guys know I always use this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit. And a lot of you are probably wondering, like, what's the point of putting that concealer on your eyelid too? That's a great question, because even I don't know, like, why. I could just use the concealer, but, you know, I gotta be extra every now and again. Awesome, so I'm just going to go ahead and dust off all the rest of my all my bakage, and I'm going to take some of that powder and set my upper eyelid with that, believe it or not, just so I can have multi-use for it. Right, so awesome. I am going to go in with my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palette, and I'm going to start out with the shade Sandalwood. I chose this palette because when I think of Valentine's Day, I think of like really nice pinky kind of colors. So I'm going to go ahead and go for that. I'm going to be taking my MAC T24 brush, which you guys hopefully know that this is one of my ride or die brushes ever. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that right into my crease. When this palette first came out, a lot of people were really excited about it. But when it launched on, what did it launch? I think it launched on Sephora for the second time. A lot of people were saying that they were disappointed by the palette, which I can understand like completely when if somebody has like high hopes, you know, and the palette, you know, falls short from it, that can happen. But I love this palette. I feel like I reach for my Modern Renaissance a little bit more than I reach for this one. Just because I feel like the shadows blend out a little bit better. But by any means, I still love both of them. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend it on my other eyelid as well. I'm going to be sticking with my warmer kind of shades for this one. And my eyelids are pretty dry right now, so I feel like my eyeshadow the last couple of days has been blending out like so, like it's been so hard to get to blend for some reason. I'm just like, why? So next I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M433, and I'm going to go in with the shade, I'm going to go in with the shade Henna right here, just to add a lot of warmth into my eyes before I go in with some of these other shades. Or actually no, scratch that. I'm going to go in with the shade Flamingo, which is this really cool like bubbly pink. This is a Valentine's Day look in case you guys did not know, but this is pretty much like your very bright pink. And I want to make this look like nice and soft, girly, so I'm going to be taking that a little below where I took Sandalwood. I don't want this one to blend up as high as the other one, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it right there. And I think I might use some pink glitter for this look, but I'm not 100% sure just yet. Let me know if you guys, I don't know, I feel like I always do a lot of glitter on my channel. Like I feel like that's what I do. Like a whole lot of glitter and just like a bunch of tutorials. Which I'm okay with because I like it. Oh, and thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I am working on a giveaway right now, so I'm compiling things together that I think you guys would like. It's going to be a lot of my favorite items, so it's going to be a lot of Benefit because I love Benefit. I want to throw in the e.l.f. primer that I love. I do want to get that in there, and I do think I want to throw in the Modern Renaissance palette as well, and maybe a few other goodies. So I am back. I blended for a pretty long time, so now I have this really nice light pink flush, but I do want it just to be a little bit darker, so now I'm going to be taking the shade Man-Eater, which is this really nice like bright hot pink berry shade, and I'm just going to be tapping off a little of the excess using that same brush, the Morphe M433, and I'm going to take that on my outer part first. And this is like seriously like a hot pink shade. Ooh, pigment. But I'm gonna really lightly go ahead and blend that into my crease. And like I said, I'm pretty set on using glitter for today. I'm just gonna be using some craft glitter. I don't know, my mom has a lot of craft glitter around, so I just kind of use some of that. If your eyes are sensitive, I would not recommend to use it, but my eyes are pretty much okay. I just can't wear glitter like multiple days in a row. I remember this one time I put glitter on like 3 days in a row and my eyes were like seriously suffering. Like it was bad. Like my eyes were like itching and burning all the time. And when was it? I think it was like around Christmas or something, and it was like bad. I was just itching my eyes all the time and getting like more glitter into my eyes, which I don't like. I normally don't mind if glitter gets into my eyes. It doesn't really happen, but like for some odd reason, like I'm telling you, I don't know what it was, but it was literally just the fact that I was wearing glitter like all the time that it was like bothering my eyes. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it up just a little bit higher because I do want some of that color to kind of peek through. And I do want to keep it pretty soft. I don't think I'm gonna do any liner. I think for like a second Valentine's Day look, I'm gonna do something a little well, not for a second, but for like another Valentine's Day look, I want to do something a little sexier, a little like maybe like a smoky eye or something. Maybe maybe, because I'm not sure what kind of colors I would use, but I guess we could see. So now I'm going to be taking the shade, I'm going to take Angelic, which is this one right here, and I've learned from experience that these things apply best with your fingers. So with the brush, I don't want to say they're no good, but it's just a little bit, ouch, it's just a little harder to get that pigmentation that you're most likely looking for. And I'm just going to go ahead and like slightly pack this on with my finger, and I'm going to make sure that I don't take it all the way out to my outer kind of corner, because I want to make sure that stays matte and not shimmery. And I do think I'm going to top this off with a little bit of glitter, but by no means do you have to. You definitely don't need to. I just like to be extra. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that Flamingo shade, and I'm just going to take that on my lower lash line. Yeah, so next I'm just going to take my Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm going to be taking one of my It Cosmetics brushes, and I'm just going to take that glitter glue and pack it right where I put that shade Angelic, and I'm just going to go in with just the first little part, and I'm going to dip my brush into this glitter. This is like an extra fine one, so I guess we'll see. I'm not liking the glitter. I'm honestly not. I'm not liking it at all. So it's actually showing like these reflects of green instead of like pink like I want it to, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go in on the other side and pat that on there as well. And I'm not going to use too much glitter because I don't like the way that it's looking. But I'm just going to go in with one little scoop. I am back with my lashes done, and now I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face and slightly contour. I'm going to be taking my Tarteist. I'm just going to say Tarteist. That's what I always say. My Pro Glow, and I'm going to take the shade Sculpt, which is the powder bronzer, and I'm just going to go ahead and take that on my forehead. And I'm just move back my hair because it gets everywhere, of course. And hopefully you guys know, like, I love bronzer, but every now and again this one actually makes me look kind of muddy. I'm not sure what it is, or like maybe I'm just not blending it out, but with my skin tone this one pairs well every now and again, but not all the time. So we'll see how it's looking today. And I just cleaned my brushes, so there shouldn't be too much extra product on there, but you know. Oh, my lashes today are by Lavaa Lashes, right? Yes, they are by Lavaa Lashes. These are their Faux Meat collection, and these are in the style Heartbreaker, which I seriously adore these lashes. Like, they are so lightweight, so fluffy, so beautiful. Like, they feel so amazing all throughout the day that I'm just like, yes. So I bought this pair and another pair. I wore these pair in one of my last videos as well. One of my last tutorials as well, with like a black smoky eye, but I felt like this was a really nice touch for this pretty girly kind of look that I have on today, with these like romantic pinks and a little bit of this duochrome glitter. I felt like these were pretty awesome for this look. But for now, I'm going to be taking my Tarte, my like little double-ended blush, and I'm going to be taking the shade, I'm going to take the shade Concept. So I'm going to take that on my Morphe E4 brush, which I love. I always use this. This is one of my very everyday brushes that I use all the time for blush, which, like, I am not a huge blush person, but I love this brush for it. And I'm just taking on my apples of my cheeks and really lightly blending it back. So I don't want to take it too forward because I don't want to look like a clown or anything. But I'm going to be taking it and blending it back so it almost blends into our contour. And this does help to add some life back to my face. Like, I can't even play. And this has just a little bit of like shimmer in it, which I don't mind at all. At all. Like, nope, not at all. So I'm just gonna take that and really make sure it's blended. Okay, so now, like I said, I'm going to go back to my Tarte Pro Glow, my Tarteist. I'm just going to say Tarteist. It sounds better like that. And I'm going to take the shade Lit. I want to say, yeah, I'm going to take the shade Lit. And I'm going to be taking that on my Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter, my F03 brush. And I'm just going to take that and tap off a little bit the excess because this does get kind of chalky. And I'm just going to hit the highest points of my face. Which, yes, it does mean my nose, my Cupid's bow. You saw me do my chin. And this, like, seriously smells like chocolate, and I love it. And I'm going to be taking it on my cheekbones, as always. You guys know I love highlighters so much. And yeah, a lot of people say that this is, like, really natural. I don't think it's like that bad for like a highlight and whatnot. I think it's actually pretty nice. And I always take it in my forehead because I do get super dry there. And I want it to at least look like I've got some moisture going on. A little something something. And for lip, and for lips today, I think I want to take a ColourPop one. Not sure which color I'm going to use yet, but let's see. Okay, so these are my 3 shade options. I'm kind of feeling one of these two because I don't want to go with that one because I feel like it's too bright. So I might mix the last 2. Honestly, yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to be taking Parker, which is a matte one. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with that one first on my lip.
Right, and here is the finished look. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did like this one from me, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you do want to see more from me. I will be doing my 1,000 subscriber giveaway soon, so make sure you all stay tuned for that. It's going to be a little something to give back to all you guys, and thank you. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.